Hey guys, welcome to Wild Camp Now. We're just out today in the Canoe. It's been long overdue.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been out, so hopefully you enjoy the video guys, and as always, thanks for stopping by.
So we're just out today in the modified Lavvu. We've got the stove going, and you can see it's just starting to get up to temperature, so it is.
So yeah, the plan for today's video then is cook some steaks right on that stove. As long as things go to plan, that's what you will be seeing. And then Mark will show you the newest addition to the Lavvu. And other than that there, we're just out guys to chill and reset the batteries, which is well and truly needed.
It's good to get out again. So it's been a while. All summer we've been out hiking and camping with family, etc. And we haven't really recorded much, so we haven't. So it's good to get back out and do some recording and just spend time together as we have in the past.
Yeah.
Okay guys, I do apologise for the shaky hand. We haven't got the luxury of a gimbal just yet, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to show you. You've seen my Lavvu before, so you have the modified Lavvu. I don't know if I've actually showed you the stove in it before. Sam's just in there piling up the firewood as it is, but I'll take you in now and show you the stove. So it's an animal can stove that I made myself. Nothing special, copied Swede woods, no welding, but I'll show you that now. And I've used the Frontier stove chimney because I thought that bike needs to be the right, works right. You've all seen modified Lavvus before, so if you haven't, I'll put a video link up to the top here where I review the modified Lavvu compared to the normal Lavvu. But the thing I've changed this time on it is I've added a D-ring to the top of it, and that allows us to suspend the Lavvu, suspend the Lavvu from above. So what it does is, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to take you inside to him, and I'll show you the kind of space inside. We're just getting ready to set up our beds where we are now, but I'll show you inside before we set the beds. So we're just coming inside now, so we are. So I have it's kind of hard to see, so it is, to do apologise, but I have a three-quarter ground sheet in here, which allows us to have the stove at the door. And this is simply just an animal can stove painted with some barbecue paint, the Frontier stove chimney, and that is a bean tin covered in exhaust wrap that keeps the heat off the chimney. Simple as that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our beds now, so but I just thought I'd show you the animal can stove. And of course, as you can see, with the modified Lavvu, it's massive space. And for all you in the know, flaps in.
Alright guys, so it's starting to get a bit darker now. We've just kind of been chilling for about the last, hour or so, just listening to the sound of the water and everything else that comes with being out in the forest. But we've got all our beds and all set up in the Lavvu here, so you can see we've got one bed here that I'm sitting on, and then another one behind us, which you can see is up there towards that end of the Lavvu. So this just kind of show you how much room there really is in this Lavvu with the centre pole not in it and using the suspension system now. So if you can see way over here, we still have loads of space for living area, for admin, for keeping our boots and all our gear, and then we've got the stove here which we're going to be using for cooking and all. So once you take this centre pole out, it really does make it a much more viable option for 2 people plus gear, and this is winter gear as well, keep in mind. So the bags are bigger, the boots is bigger, so you need everything inside, like, so definitely with that centre point and the suspension system, really is a good choice for two people.
Okay guys, we're in the Lavvu now. I got the fire going. Don't know if I can show you something. Let's see. We're just stoking up the fire right now. Sam's putting on some boiling water for some rice, and we're going to start preparing some vegetables. So the idea is we're going to have just some steak and veg with some rice. That's the plan. So we've got some onions, some tobacco onions, and we have some mushrooms. So we're going to try and cook it on the wee stove. We've never done it before, so it'll be a test for us. It'll be more than nothing. And I have a new little titanium frying pan to see how it goes. So just trying some new things for her. Okay guys, we're just put the mushrooms in below. Someday we're going to test that and see if actually we can like actually grill stuff in below the top lighter stove, because in there's pretty damn warm. So, so I know heat radiates up, but we'll try it and see. So we're going to load up this fire square. This water's just started to simmer, so it has, so it's got a rice in it. What we're going to do is we're going to load this up so we are, and we're going to try and cook our steaks on this top. This top's been cleaned. Roughly cleaned. It's not going to be sanitized, but you know, we're cooking hot steak, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna use a bit of oil sand just because I don't want it to stick to it solid. It's the first time doing it. So wish us luck.
No,
What we're going to do is we're going to let that load up so we get plenty of heat on it, so we have, you know, so we get the best chance of getting a nice sear. So mushrooms in below, rice on boiling, steak's about to go, and then we have some tobacco onions. They just need tossed through a pan to heat up, so they're nothing fancy, so they're not. So, and here's too warm. That's the one downside of cooking on the stove, is you have to load up with wood to get the heat, but the downside is you get really warm in here. It must be at least 25 degrees plus in here, maybe even hotter. What do you think, Sam?
It's warm. Like, I'm sitting in a t-shirt and I'm considering like, just kind of open the door for a wee second here, but
yeah, when you open the door, like people who ask, you know, how much heat does the Lavvu keep in? When you open the door, the heat disappears. I mean, like literally 30 seconds and it's freezing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's amazing the difference the actual door being closed makes, and the temperature of the Lavvu, you know, the heat it holds in. So anyway, we'll come back in a minute or two when this gets up to temperature again, and we will get these steaks going. Okay guys, it's up to temperature set is now, so let's see how these steaks go.
oh yeah.
Plenty of heat in that too. No problem with heat there. I've never had like cooking food in the Lavvu before. It smells divine. And there's a wee hole there above the chimney, so it's like a wee extractor fan. So it works quite well, doesn't it? Like all the smoke's going out the
Canoe of it.
Ah, very good.
That was really well.
Very well. We'll try and turn it on and see how it cooks.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, is it?
Not bad.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. That's really good. Better than I thought it was going to be fair.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure to get the heat for it, but it's looking very good.
Smells great.
Oh, it smells divine in here. So.
Splash door.
Well, I don't know if I do it every time, but it's something different and it seems to work well.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you can see the steaks are coming on. We're just heating up the tobacco onions we are now. The steaks are cooked. They are. So we're just going to stir up our food we are here and enjoy it. Okay, so as you can see, guys, Mexican boiled in the bag rice, a fillet steak, tobacco onions, and some sauteed mushrooms, all done on the stove. So we're going to enjoy this, we are, and we'll check back in before we go to bed. But
alright guys, we've had the steak, it was class, and we're just going to sit and chill and enjoy a little bit of the fire now. Starting to get late, like, so it's just going to be a bit of wind down time and then get the head down.
join us in the morning. See you then. Thanks, guys.
Alright guys, good morning. We're not overly long up now, and we've just kind of come out to sea. It's pretty foggy, it's below freezing now too. We were kind of spoiled in the hot tent, so we didn't really realise, plus that there combined with the bouncing bombs, I don't think we realised how cold it was until we come outside to get some firewood. So we've just got some firewood and we're going to head back into the hot tent and make some breakfast.
Hey guys, as Sam says, it's pretty frosty outside, so it is. So we've decided to come inside, but when you have two tranches going and the stove, you can have the door open so you can. Contrary to what we said last night about the heat seeping out fast, it does, but it gets too warm. So, got some mushrooms on the stove again. Sam's going to fry up some bacon and I'm going to boil some eggs. And we have some baps, so we're just going to have some breakfast baps. It got down to about -1 last night, but we were both in our British Army sleeping bags and not a care was given until we had to go out this morning to go to the toilet. And then a care was given. But we got the fire lit pretty promptly and all's good. I'm using the Swedish M40 mess set. As you know, we've seen it used many times before. This is the aluminium version. Army style burner pot, and this is the lid, which can be lid / frying pan depending on how you want to use it. Boiling some egg in there. Sam's got a wee Lexada aluminium stove with a Trangia burner in it, and then he has a Canadian Army pot set. Show the pot set, Sam?
I think it's Canadian Army anyway, but it's just basically transient pots.
Yeah, so it's just a nest of pots. There's no burner or no windbreak.
Kind of just pick bits and pieces up and put it all together, and it worked.
Yeah, I think we've got my hand on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see or not there. It says Canada on it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. More research required there, I think. The mushrooms are nearly ready now, so they are.
Oh, yeah, looking good.
I'll take some bacon on there if I can see maybe. Jump some bacon.
Yeah, put some bacon in there.
This is just like a wee hot plate to have. We just have a medium pot from Sam's frying pan. Or no.
No,
A medium pan, Sam's frying pan, then the larger one at the top of it. Just keep the food warm. But we'll let the fire die down a bit so we have because we're not using the actual cook on it at the minute. The modified Lavvu is the ultimate wet slash cold weather.
Yeah.
It's small enough to take with you. Okay, it's bulky, but it's small to take with you, but it's big enough to live in. You know, in quite a lot of, like, in winter time, you don't want a one-man tent because you can't cook in it.
Yeah.
You can't stay warm in it. You know, and this here, like, we have our beds, our cooking, our storage. You know what I mean? What more do you want? Brilliant.
Can I some peel or do you want me to?
You can slice it up if you can, whatever. Oh, you want to eat yours out there, do you?
I don't care what way you want to eat yours.
I'm going to slice mine up and put mine in bats.
That's alright.
You can eat yours that way if you can.
Just scoop my bit.
Yeah. Right.
Scoop, scoop, scoopity scoop.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing that's good about these spoons.
Yeah, the end of them.
They're perfect for scooping out eggs.
Yeah, perfect size, isn't it?
Leave that on there.
Leave that shell.
No, that's probably off me, sorry. No, it's just definitely off me. It's hard eggs.
I'm not going too hard because I don't want to squish everything.
I know. It's like trying to find that sweet spot.
Yeah, like that. Sausage. No sausage. Bacon, egg and mushroom. Brioche bat. Mm. Well guys, that's all picked up again, so it is. As you can see, it's very, very foggy, so it's going to be an exciting paddle back, so it is. As always, we've had a great time. It's been long overdue.
And yeah guys, much as Mark says, it's a bit of chilling this weekend, a bit of recording. It was good to get back to it. And as always guys, if you like this kind of content, you like the video, drop us a subscribe and like the video. Cheers.
Thanks again guys. The fog brings a mystifying feel to the loch. So still, so calm, quite surreal.